anti-folk scene, and we became friends with people like Craig Ravel, and became inspired by folks like Steve Espinola and of course Joe Bendick, who the idea of somebody with an acoustic guitar could rock that much, and people like Mike Reckner, who played acoustic guitar through distortion pedals, and Sidewalk just had this big influence on us and really changed what we were doing. And then in '99, this kid who was like maybe even younger than Jack, or about the same age, showed up. This guy Adam Green, and then he brought his friend Kimya Dawson, and they had this band, the Moldy Peaches, and that really kind of had a galvanizing effect on the whole Sidewalk scene, because all these people that were doing stuff were kind of unnoticed by the outside world, and then the Moldy Peaches were just so great and catchy, and their costumes and the songs, and they were just blowing everybody's minds left and right, and it was bringing all this attention. They had all these people. When the Moldy Peaches would play, it was like tonight. It only took me 20 years to get this many people in the room. It took them about 2 weeks, and they started playing Mercury Lounge and all these bigger clubs, and they got signed to Rough Trade Records because they had been opening up for the Strokes. Rough Trade recently had signed the Strokes. They were doing great. Rough Trade signed the Moldy Peaches, who were playing with the Strokes. They were doing great. So Rough Trade was like, man, who else in New York City should we sign? And luckily for me, Adam and Kimya said, oh, you should check out these other people in the anti-folk scene, like, for example, Jeffrey Lewis. So they gave Rough Trade some of these tapes of me and Jack, and Jeff Travis at Rough Trade, eternally to the mystery of the universe and to our tremendous luck for us, he was like, sure, I'll put that weird lo-fi crap out. So all that became our first album, which came out in 2001, even though it was just the same homemade bedroom recordings and recordings my friend Whip had made. Whip gave me this guitar, actually. But it was kind of a sneaky trick that we pulled there, because in 2001, that album was basically the best of our whole 5-year career up to that point, because we had all these tapes that we had made. So by the time we actually were unleashed on the public like a mighty tidal wave of press acclaim, we'd been preparing. So we were unprepared, but there wasn't much press acclaim anyway, so it was okay. But we had started sort of after 5 years of playing, we actually started playing with a drummer. We started turning into a real band. We still had these very simple songs, but you throw some drums, you throw some keyboards and vocals, and it started turn into something.
Shout out to Anders Griffin.
Yeah! Our first drummer, Anders Griffin, started playing with us in 2002. Time flies like an arrow, baby, in a wheelbarrow, swaying where the wind blows, static on the radio now. Bouncy fireflies, look at how the time flies, swaying where the wind blows, static on the radio now. Staying up all night, looking at the moonlight, saw another bat fly, and a firefly die. No more grapes left, no more tapes left, no more time left, no more space left. Think the DJ left his booth, I'm staring at the roof, and there's static on the radio now. Time flies like an arrow, I'll be a man tomorrow, the world is quiet as a rainbow on the TV now. I will stay awake, the tooth fairy won't take all my teeth away, a rainbow on the TV now. Take my teeth to the cemetery, don't walk up the spiral stairway, monkeys and babies are scary, my mom is not the tooth fairy. Think the DJ left his booth, I'm staring at the roof and there's static on the radio now.